Hey YouTube, this is your girl. Don't let the smile fool you coming at you. I have a new topic I want to talk to you about. Um, I know you guys are hearing about it, or if you're not, you need to. About these people going after um, organs, human organs. And they're doing unthinkable things to get them. And these people are not dead when they get them. So they have to kill that person. So I want to give you guys, share a story with you guys. This is a legitimate story about this young man. Um, his name is Ryan Singleton, and I know you guys have heard of him because Bounce, the channel Bounce, has been advertising his story, and I mean, has been talking about his story and trying to get the word out about what's going on, what happened to him. This is a young man. He's from Georgia, and he's 24 years old, and he's an aspiring model and film producer. Okay, he's openly gay, and he married to a man that was twice his age in New York. Okay, at the time that he was interviewed, he didn't want to be identified, and it was because he was a celebrity. He is a celebrity fashion designer and for the celebrities and stylist and the designer stylist, whatever it is they say. But anyways, his name is Keith Brewster. So I am gonna put his name out there. Anyways, this man was young. He was black, and he was beautiful young man. But the story, this is how it went. I mean, this is what happened to the young man. He left home, Atlanta, Georgia, to chase his dream of fame and fortune in New York City when he was only 21, very young. It seemed to his mother that everything was going very well for him because she caught him walking the runway for New York's Fashion Week on Facebook. Then later he decided he wanted to go to Hollywood in Los Angeles with two friends. So some time later he decides to leave Los Angeles to move back to New York. Ryan's mother didn't know that he had got married to a man twice his age until she seen it on social media. Just 4 months, short 4 months into him being with married to this man, he separates from him and goes back home to his mother. Brian felt some type of way. His mother believes, but he of what he was going on, what was going on and what was happening to him. But basically, what his mother is saying, his mother said that he felt some type of way. He felt something bad was going to happen to him. Is what he was telling his mother. And he asked her. He said, "Something bad going to happen to me." That's what he asked him. He said, "Something bad going to happen to me, huh?" And she asked him, "What are you talking about? Do you owe somebody some money?" He said no. Then he told her he did some bad things to a lot of people. That he did some bad things to hurt a lot of people. Is what he said to her. She figured out. She figured that he's probably talking about. She figured out what he meant. She never figured out what he meant, basically. Um, and then it goes to say his mother thought he might have felt like some kind of way because he left his production team, married his spouse, then married and it didn't work out. And then he ended up back home. She said he knew he had hurt her when he left and stopped communicating with her. Then 2 days later, Ryan leaves again, this time back to Los Angeles. His mother never seen him again after that. The day he went missing, he called his mother to ask her to send him $100, Western Union. He told her to go in his room and get $100 and send it to him, Western Union, to Nevada. His mother also got a call from his spouse, his estranged husband, and he claimed Ryan called him sounding like he had been drinking. Then she said, well, he told me that he was going towards the West Coast, and he told me not to tell you. And then that's when he goes on to say that Ryan's life could be in danger. And then Ryan was last heard from while driving his rental car back to Los Angeles from Las Vegas, where he vacationed in July. His rental car broke down in a place called Death Valley, but the name of it is Mava Desert. Mava Desert. Okay, on July the 9th. It was said a highway patrol officer gave him a ride after seeing him walking to a rest stop. Seeing him walking, and he dropped him off at a rest stop in Baker, California. Ryan made a phone call to a friend in Los Angeles to pick him up, but when the friend arrived, he couldn't find Ryan anywhere. And then it says the remains of his body were found by two people that were jogging at a wash area about 2 miles from where he was. Ryan's mother, Iris Flowers, will never forget the day her world stopped turning. When the police called her and told her there was no eyes, get this now, no eyes, no heart, no lungs, no liver, and no kidneys. Can you imagine that? A police officer calling you about your child and that your child was found dead and that all of those things was missing in their body? Yeah, something's not right. Okay, I'm going to continue. It said the San Bernardino County Coroner's Office tells the family they could have been taken by scavenging animals. Yeah, right. Don't pee on my head and then tell me it's raining, man. Ryan's spouse, who is a fashion designer, okay, get this. He didn't want nobody to know his identity. And I told you why. He was a celebrity stylist, designer. So that's why he didn't want nobody to know who he was. To tarnish his reputation, you know. But he says that he feels that he said that he believes someone took him from Baker, California, then later dumped him back there. And then he goes to say that he doesn't feel that he passed out there in the desert and was there for 2.5 months. He was found dead 2.5 months later in the Mojave Desert after his body was mutilated, robbed of his organs, discarded, and now in nowhere land like trash on a hot summer day. Okay? Let me tell you something, guys. Okay? That a strange husband of his, he knows something. He knows something. Because when he talked to his mother, he was like, when she told him that Ryan told her not to tell him where he was going, that he was going to the West Coast, he freaked out. Okay? When he found out that, and he was like, oh no, he's in danger. And he told her that. He told her that his life is in danger. So he knows more than what he's saying. I strongly believe that, and his mother does the same thing. His mother feels the same way. This young man was targeted for his organs. Okay, they and it says his mother says that his brain had hemorrhage, so it was blunt trauma force to that boy's head. Okay, for them to get his organs, they hit him over the head to knock him out, and his mother also goes to say that the coroners are saying that in their report that the body had missing flesh. So they said it was missing from the back of the head. So it was a tattoo. This is what his mother was saying. That it was flesh missing from the back of the ear. Okay. The right of the ear, and the left shoulder. Okay. His mother said that it was a tattoo in the back of his right ear and it was a tattoo on his shoulder. Now you tell me what's going on. Okay? Therefore, what they trying to do was they was trying to make sure he wasn't going to be identified. And they cut his tattoos off. And I strongly believe that this was somebody that was definitely trying to get money off of his organs. Okay, they not only did that, but they also really tortured this young man, and they made it to where they thought that it was going to keep them from identifying this young man, but they thought that they would cut off his tattoos. I mean, you imagine that, cut off the back. A piece of that skin in the back of your ear, they just cut it off, and then they cut off a piece of your shoulder, and then they just mutilated his body, took all his organs and left him in the desert, left his body because he was already dead. I just hope and pray to God, just like his mother, hope and pray to God that he didn't feel anything else but that blunt force to his head, and that was it. Because, I mean, this is a crazy, wild story, you guys. It really is. And I wanted to share this with you because this is what is happening. People are selling human organs on the black market. You can find anything on the black market. Just research it. But they sell everything from babies to human. They trafficking on the black market to organs. People who don't want to go through the proper channels to wait on an organ the right way, feel they got to go through it the illegal way and they pay lots of money. I mean, lots of money for these people to do this. And it's sad that these people are the type of people that look at money as something that they desperately need, to the fact that they gotta kill someone to take their organs so that they can get that money. I do want to share this with you guys because it said this young man, they did not investigate his death. I don't feel like they should have. It was a lot of information that came out about this young man, as far as evidence was concerned, that they really didn't shed light on it, but the mother was talking about in her interview. I am going to post where I got this information so that you guys can fact check me, because I want you to fact check me and make sure I'm telling the truth, because I'm not going to give you nothing fake, okay? I don't want to fill you up with BS, and this is a credible channel, and I'm going to give the correct information of what I found, to my extent of my research, okay? I found this information on www.didnt,
www.nydailynews.com. And I also found it on www.wusa9.com. Okay, you guys go on those links, and I'm gonna post them at the bottom as well. And you can go on there and fact check me. You know what I'm saying? This happened in 2013 in July. Okay, I don't know what's going on with these people in Georgia. I mean, but it's something going on. It is something going on. I mean, for them to be, to do this young man like this. I mean, and take his eyes. Come on, you guys. You think about that. His eyes. So yeah, it was very, 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 very obvious in this case right here that they were taking. They robbed him. They took everything. They didn't leave nothing. Okay, in this young man's body, and it's sad. But you guys, I want you guys to comment. All right, comment. Give me your opinion on what you think about this story that I just shared with you. This is a factual story that happened to this young man. Um, and see, a lot of people didn't even know about him going back and forth to Los Angeles and New York. All they knew is that he went to Los Angeles, Hollywood, but they didn't know that he went to New York first and got his start. He even was on New York Fashion Week, walking down the runway. And it also has, I believe his mother's interview is going to show you, or I believe it's one of these interviews, one of these videos. You can find it on YouTube as well. But there's a video that shows him actually his wedding. It showed he got married, and he got married to a man that's twice his age. And you know who was standing next to him? Cynthia Bailey in Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah. Cynthia Bailey. So basically, in all essence, he got up there with all the elite people. He made it. He was up there with the elite people. So he got involved with some people who had power. So whoever he had crossed, oh yeah, best believe me, baby, this is what happened. This is what happened to him. And it shouldn't have happened, but this is what happened. And I believe that's what happened. I believe that was what happened to him, is that when he got entangled with that elite crowd, and he didn't do what he was supposed to do, or he probably threatened somebody. Yeah, this is the result. And it was sad because that young man was very healthy. You could tell that man was healthy. He was very beautiful, and he took care of himself. You could tell that, and they knew that. They did their research. You know what I'm saying? You best believe they did their research and made sure he was healthy. And before they had him taken down and took his organs. You best believe it. But this is your girl. Don't let your smile fool you. Coming at you with as many stories as I can. I'm going to do my best to do my research, you guys, and come at you with the truth about what I find. I try to do extensive research on everything that I do. I want you guys to comment. If you want, you can support. You want to support my channel if you like the content that I have for you. I appreciate it. I will drop my just click on my link on my Cash App link if you want to support my channel. I appreciate it. And later on, I will give you a PO box, and you guys can send the channel whatever you want, gifts, whatever. I appreciate you guys. Until then, this is your girl. Stay safe. This is your girl. Don't let the smile fool you coming at you. You guys stay safe in 2020 and bring in 2020, and 2021 safe as well. And stay blessed. And may God be with you guys. Mwah.